Oh shit! Comments all jumped in at once. Sorry, guys. Well, there's the link up there. Whoever wanted to come on. Oh, what's up? Sorry, guys. I'm trying to walk and can't really read the chat too well.
Hey, Bill, how's
What's
it going?
going on? You are live on WPTS FM. How's it going today?
Pretty good. How you doing, Bill?
I'm freezing my ass off.
Well, you mind send tech over again to keep you warm?
Yes. God damn it. I'm gonna start the next technical manual I write for survival. I'm gonna put like it helps if you have tech in your underwear. Oh, hang on. Hey, Savvy, what's going on?
Weren't you just on the female panel, Savvy?
Wait, there's a female panel?
Yeah.
Oh, she gone. She gone.
Oh.
I didn't know there was a female panel.
Yeah. Christy is doing an all-female panel right now.
Oh, well, shit. They can come over here. I'll kick you off in a heartbeat if I get a bunch of women.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Yeah, I didn't know she was doing that, or I would have. What's going on, Sabby? You want to try it again?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Well, I was hiding my soda, and I might have hit the,
Don't say soda around her.
Don't you just love false accusations?
Where is that shit?
I get them all the time.
I don't want the ones you're drinking. I want the ones that are sitting behind you.
Well, you can sit behind me if you want. Oh, hang on. There's a couple more people wanting to come up. Here we go.
How's it going, Bill? Hi, Savvy. Hi, PC.
Hey, Todd. Long time no see.
Yeah.
How are you fellas doing?
Pretty good. How's it going,
I'm
Vic?
doing pretty good.
Hey, Vic.
Howdy, howdy.
That's a nice.
Here's your woman,
nice
Bill.
Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, nice. Hang on, let me. I had to set my phone down for a second. I'll get that put up there. So low layout. There we go. Guys, I gotta find I've got those hand warmers that you just open up out of the package and like they get warm. They work really good. But I gotta get one and like put it on my phone because my phone's starting to fuck up. Here, let me get one out here.
I thought your hands was getting cold. I was gonna say stick them in your pants.
Yeah, but I mean that warms up your hands, but it freezes your dick, man. You can't win.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, you're true. You got a point there. And here's the black Marilyn Monroe.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, cool.
She kind of looks like Obama to me. I don't know, but no, I'm just kidding. But you know, I had to cut 2 of them out. If I was smart, I would have cut 4 and had different colors to be like, what's his name? What's that guy's name that does that kind of artwork? He's that gay guy. His artwork sells for millions of dollars.
A gay artist. That doesn't narrow it down, man. When my parents screwed up. He said gay artist. That doesn't narrow it down. Like Salvador Dali, all them fuckers suck dick.
Yeah, but this is the one that hung out with all the musicians and stuff.
Oh,
Andy
the
Warhol.
one that did
Andy Warhol.
Yeah. Andy Warhol. Yeah.
I could be like him, you know, have different colors of, you know, of the same picture. You know, he did soup cans, and he made millions off of it. Man, I'm serious.
Oh yeah, I know. I was an art major. My parents fucked up. I had a scholarship to art school, and my parents fucked it up because they're very religious, and like about 90% of the people in the art world are cocksuckers, which was really uncomfortable for me. But like I was in art club and all this shit. I had a scholarship. Um, but my parents had to go in and sign the papers and meet these people, and they were the classic freaking black tight turtleneck sweater, fucking purple beret kind of fags, and they were like, nope, ain't doing it. I was like, God, it's a free fucking and that fucked up everything, man. You know.
All right. Well, this is the one I'm gonna do now.
That's a cool Bob Marley.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that one out, and it's got like 7 different colors, so it's gonna be like Andy Warhol. I'm gonna have 7 different Bob Marleys.
That's awesome.
You know, so I can't do it any other way because I stack my veneer one on top of the other. You know, like all these veneers here is like, I don't know, 3 pieces, and I stack them together, and then I put my picture over top of it, and then I use my little saw to cut everything out. I mean, anybody could do it. All y'all could do it if you wanted to. It's not that hard to do.
Oh yeah,
You
dude.
know.
I used to do a lot of woodworking myself.
And then, when I do that one, I'm gonna do this one here.
Oh, I like that one.
That's
You know.
nice.
That's really awesome, Vic. Man, you could make some serious money. Really.
Well, right now it's all practice. It's like last night, I was just listening in the stream, and I cut this one here out. I cut it all out last night. Broke about 5 saw blades doing it, but hey, they did say it's gonna break saw blades. I don't think I waxed my blade too well, but
I wax my blade all the time. You know what I'm saying?
right,
All right.
right. Well,
I got to talk about. Hey, yeah, guys. I did say, and it still stands. You can time out Red Hood anytime you want for no fucking reason. And I said this on my last one, but like I already don't allow. Like on Matt's stream, I support what Matt streamed this morning, and if I was in a place where I could have come up, I would have. But yeah, I support what Matt was saying this morning, and I already don't let those people on my panels. I don't let Red Hood on. I mean, I know it makes for an easy panel, and you can just let fuckers go, but I'm not about that. Like, people want a place where they don't have to hear Red Hood drivel on or fucking Jeff. I don't let Jeff on either. So I'm already on that boat. So
hey, there's a lot of them I wouldn't let on, but I guess each and everybody to their own. I'm not gonna say anything one way or the other. I just had to say something about the dachshund. That just really got me. But other than that, hey, they do what they want to do.
yeah.
It's theirs, so it's a free world. But yeah, I've drawed your guitar shape out on a piece of wood.
Nice.
Let me go. I'll show you. Hold on. Let me put this up here, and I have to plug it in. Also,
Robot.
yeah. See, this is the bottom here, and I got the shape shape of the guitar, and this right here is the plywood that I was telling you about. It bends real easy, to take the shape of how the guitar rounds, like the woman's body, how it's round.
Oh yeah.
Nice
I mean,
example there.
So, That's
Not
what I'm gonna
always.
use around the side when I
On the
make
flat.
yours, and I have a neck also that I'm gonna use on it. That I don't need the neck. It came from a salvaged guitar, and I have some guitar parts here, like the little knobs and stuff for the volume. But this is acoustic. It won't have those kind of knobs. But I'll have to make. I can't use this bridge here, but I will have a bridge. You know, and have strings on
Right.
it. But I don't know how it's going to open and close if the strings are on it. You know what I'm saying? So you might have to just
Right.
unhook the little 6 little strings and open it up, and you have a little compartment, and then you close it and hook the little strings back up and hang it on the wall. Nobody ever know the difference.
Oh, that's fucking awesome, man. I really like places where you can hide shit. Nobody knows.
Right, and this here come off of the back of my television, and I don't need it. It's some kind of cardboard. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna cut it out and use this as the back of the guitar itself. I have some other plywood that's like this here that I'm gonna use for the front, and
That's gonna be
I'll do a
awesome, man.
cool little picture on it, too. So
Hey,
I
when you're done, like instead of you really should sign all of your work. Um, when you're done, instead of signing your name, can you just like teabag your nuts onto some ink and then just like stamp your nuts on there? That'd be awesome.
I probably could, but then like if I use blue ink, then I'm gonna have blue balls, or I'll have to come up with skin color, flesh tone.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, I just I had to show you that I got the wood out, and I'm studying how I'm gonna cut it and how I'm gonna glue it, because I'm gonna have to on the inside where this fits, I had to have like little pieces of woods going around here to glue to the side of the wood here to keep it shape. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Now I could probably double this twice, but I don't have enough wood to go around this twice. You know what I'm saying? So, I'll figure
Dude,
out
I hear that. I hear that from the ladies all the time.
Don't
what's
forget to
that.
put fire retardant on it.
Oh yeah, you better fireproof anything you're gonna send me. That's for sure.
Fireproof it. Now
Yeah,
I
here's what
got
I was talking about, guys. These things are really cheap, and I've got big ones that are like 8x10 that actually literally saved. This is another time I should have died, but you just open them up and they get pretty warm. I've thawed my water out with it before, and I was kind of hypothermic last year, so I threw a couple of them in a reflective sleeping bag and got in there, and it fucking saved my ass. So yeah, if you guys are into going outside, pick up some of these things. They work. I'm actually using them to keep my phone warm enough to operate right now. Anyway, go ahead, Vic.
no. How long do they work, man?
It depends. Anywhere from 6 to 16 hours is what they say. Now, like
Oh, okay. I thought.
if you're using it and you decide you don't need it, for a while, you can put it back like in a Ziploc baggie, and then it'll cool down, and then you can go back to it, a few days later, and it'll fire back up.
Okay, cool. See, they
I
didn't
mean,
have
they
any
don't
of
get
those.
hot enough like to make coffee or anything, but a night like tonight when it's I don't know like 10 degrees, it's the only thing because I got my fingers open. It's the only thing keep my fingers operational. So
Right. That's when I'll get my thermal suit out. I'd get out like, it could be 10 degrees outside and I'd be really warm inside a thermal suit, and everybody else is
mhm.
cold sitting in a car, and I'm out there hammering nails.
Oh yeah, dude, you probably can't see it, but I've got like these This is all military shit. These are, I think they go down to like minus 40, but those are for, they're actually made to jump out of airplanes in cold weather. So these are pretty warm. I don't know if you can see them or not, but. And then I've got these military, these are
Take 'em
actually
off.
made for,
Take them off and
so
show
yeah,
us.
fuck you, man. My leg is like my legs are warm. It's just my face and my fingers that are, pretty cold.
Right, right. Okay.
So anyway, what's going on, kid nurse?
Hey, brother, nothing much. I got myself off mute here. Nothing much. I just want to come up and kind of join in, say hello to everybody.
What's up, kid
How's it going,
nurse?
kid nurse?
First time I ever got to talk to you, kid nurse. Hello.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
here.
Hello to you, Vic. Yeah, TC, I've been in several of your streams, of course, and you always do good work, man. So, and Vic,
Yeah.
I've
Thanks,
always
kid nurse.
enjoyed Vic your cemetery streams. Those were always a treat, and
Right.
it'd be a great treat to meet up with you one day and have a coffee or walk through the cemetery or something. You're quite a fellow.
All right, man. I live right here close to it's a hop and a skip away to the cemetery. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get me a little what do you call them things? Drones. I'm gonna get a drone and I'm gonna take it over to the cemetery and get up close to some of them statues, and start taking pictures of the big tall statues. Like the big angels, get up there face to face and take pictures.
Yeah, that's really fascinating. I mean, especially when you showed the Kenny Rogers grave was really just a thing to behold. So it was interesting after you told us where it was. I kind of did some research and looked up afterwards. It's really quite
Oh.
a notable cemetery.
Oh yeah, some of the stuff I found dated back to the early 1800s. Uh, One of the people, they was born like 1700 and they died in the early 1800s. And you know, and there, I look at the dates that they were born and the dates they died, and they was like in the early, well, somewhere in the 1800s, they were like where people, the flu broke out and they killed a lot of people. A lot of children died and stuff. The whole families died, and I'm like, wow, I wonder what happened. To
Well,
for
they had a Spanish flu outbreak. I forget what year that was, but
yeah, and but yeah, it's really good to get out there in this cemetery because in this cemetery I see a lot of names on the monuments that are street names, names of different neighborhoods, and I looked some of them up, and sure enough, they were related. Like Inman Park. Inman is a family, and they were real rich, and they did a lot for the city of Atlanta. And they were buried there, but a lot of people would walk by and not even know that they was related to the people who started Inman Park or lived in Inman Park.
How about
we have a
that?
lot
Yeah.
of little cemeteries around here like that, like in the middle of the woods that not many people know about. But yeah, some of the headstones you can read, from the late 17, early 1800s. I keep saying I'm going to take you guys out there, and I always forget about it. Somebody remind me one of these days, and we'll go out. I'll take you guys out there to some of those old cemeteries.
Yeah, I'd like to see that, because that's history that is forgotten about. People don't see that. People don't know about it. Uh,
Dude, and like some of those headstones get real graphic about like how they died or whatever.
yeah, yeah, they do.
And there's
I
a
mean, they
couple of
make.
Oh, go ahead,
Go
Bill.
ahead. No, I was just babbling. Go on.
Well, the same thing. I was just going to say there's a couple of interesting Instagram sites that just show people going out cleaning headstones, and I found it not only a very reverent and peaceful thing to watch, but just really interesting that some of them really are just vibrant after that. You would never think that something 100 or more years old could be so bright and lively after they work on it.
Oh
Right.
yeah, well, there's a lady. I met her, and she comes to this cemetery, and she cleans, the stones,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
she knows what she's doing because a lot of people will go up in there and take a little stick or what have you, start poking around and really mess up some of the stones. And see, I wanted to get a job there because I know about masonry, taking mortar off a brick. There was a whole wall that fell over and they were throwing the damn bricks away. So I went up in there and I had an old chisel and a little hammer. It wasn't a big hammer, but it was an old hammer, and I was cleaning the bricks, and they just had a fucking duck fit. And I told them, I said, "Look, this wall's falling over. Y'all throwing a brick away, and I'm saving a brick." I said, the city council lady, she put back $3 million to save this brick, and y'all throwing this shit away. You should be ashamed of yourself. So the new city council, I knew her. I knew her personally. I've been in her house, and she got
Did you
on their
sneak out
ass
the
and
back
said,
door?
"Leave this man alone. That he lives in a neighborhood. He's not hurting anything, and he's not stupid." Because see, they thought that I was up there poking around, cleaning up around the grave sites, with chisels and shit, trying to chop the roots out from up under the stones and shit. And I wasn't doing any of that. And they allowed me to clean like 150 bricks to save the wall. And they had some Latinos come in there to do the foundation, and they reused the same brick to put it back to the same spot. And what I did before I even touched it, I measured everything, took pictures of it, of the measuring tape, how long it was, how thick it was, the brick pattern, which a lot of people would never have thought about doing. But I did all that, and that saved my butt. And they put it back the same way that it was when it fell over. But it was out in a walking path. People had to walk over it to get by. And so, I just took my buckets up there and cleaned the mortar, cleaned everything up. And, the mortar was most of it was pretty easy because it was lime mortar, soft mortar, which will clean easy.
Yeah,
But
Sarah Luco,
anyway,
like I can tell that my notifications aren't going out. That has been the thing for the last like 2 months. I set my channel to adults only. And after I did that, like people are always saying they don't get my notifications. So
well, I
yeah,
got
I could
yours.
tell because we only
I
got 44 in here.
I got your notification.
I did too.
Yeah, some do, but like most don't. Like when all my notifications go out, I'll have 2 or 3 times as many people in here. But like after this is over, people will see it and they'll be like, "Oh, I didn't get a notification." So I
Are you
mean, it is
shadow
what it
banned?
is. Yeah,
Oh,
yes, I am.
jeez. Oh, okay, that makes sense
I
then.
mean, look at the shit that I say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't show enough wood, man. You got to show some wood.
I showed both inches of it, man.
Oh,
He's showing wood right now.
Yeah, I
oh.
got burning wood for you, baby. Sabby, are you asleep, hon? I think we put her to sleep. I don't even know who's still on here.
I think that would
I'm
put her
still
to
here.
sleep. Then.
Sorry.
All right, right on. Hey, whoever tried to come up, I'm sorry, I can't put any more up because I'm a cheap bastard.
Well, I tell you what, let me get off so somebody else can come up. I done got my rocks
Well,
off
it's
doing my
okay.
wood.
All right,
You
hey,
know.
and dude, we appreciate it,
Thanks
man.
again,
You're
Vic.
doing
Yeah, Vic.
awesome work.
Well, thank you so much, and I enjoyed it. And y'all have a good night, and I'll go back into the chat.
Thanks again, Vic.
Thank
Thanks,
you, Vic.
Vic. Always a pleasure.
And thanks, Kinners, for what you said earlier. Appreciate it.
And he's gone.
Oh, absolutely, Terrence.
Yeah. I didn't know Christy was going to go live because I planned this earlier, so I was already planning on a stream. But I didn't know Christy was going live, or I probably wouldn't have done it.
I didn't either. I had her channel, but
I didn't get a.
disappeared.
I didn't. I'm sub to her, but I didn't. I don't think I got a notification.
I think it was a spontaneous thing that was like, what, guys, a day or two ago that she had threw it kind of up in chat, and a couple of people say, yeah, I'll come on. And so it hadn't been planned for like a long time. I think in the last maybe day or so, something like that she kind of whipped it together and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a girls
you're right.
only
I remember
party.
her
I took
mentioning.
pics for you.
Well, I know how those go. I've had girls only parties too, so just the girls and me. They can come over here. I'll kick all the guys off of this panel.
I'll definitely jump off for you, Bill.
Oh, see, that's the difference between you and me, Tyler. I'm willing to stay.
Well, I tell you, I'm in Camp Todd. Bill, I'll get off for you.
Yeah, you can get off of me anytime.
Poor choice of words.
No,
there,
it's all right. We
Thanks,
you can
TC.
stick around.
How you doing, Kid Nurse?
Hey, what is that? Bride not here?
No, pretty close.
that's
It's
Todd.
Todd.
Oh, what's up, Todd?
Not much.
So, Todd, what's new since the last time we spoke?
None. Just I was pretty excited that that plaque that Vic made came in.
Oh, nice.
Turned out really nice.
Okay, let's see what the chat's saying.
The guy that stole Mikey's go-kart.
I don't know. I'm not even reading chat.
I'm not either.
I'm trying to, but I'm trying to warm my phone up so I can't scroll right now because my fingers are too cold for the phone to read. But I'm working on it. I got the hot pack. I got the hot pack on there.
See if Tech were there, he'd keep you warm there, Bill.
I know, man. I would shove that little fucker straight down my pants. I ain't gonna lie.
And you enjoy it.
I'd be like a kangaroo. Be like, hey, see my baby kangaroo. Woo.
Tech would like that.
Hey, Mary, do you want to come up and speak your piece? Yeah, I'd like to see a collab between Vic and Rob. That'd be cool.
Yeah, that would. Both very talented.
Vic's just such an interesting guy with like a million stories,
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a vampire because he can tell you stories from 1782. You know what I mean?
He reminds me of my grandpa. I used to love sitting back listening to my grandpa's stories.
Yeah, Todd, absolutely. Same here. Welcome, Mary. I see you up here.
Hi, Mary.
Hey, Mary.
What's going on, Mary?
Hi, guys. Hi.
How are you tonight, Mary?
I'm all right. I wouldn't have came up if Bill didn't say something.
Well, you want people to know something. You don't have to come up. I'm just giving you the opportunity.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. When Carmen and Mike broke up, Carmen messaged me after it, because I did donate to them. when they were a catcher group, right? Messaged me. I don't have peanut butter. I don't have jelly. I don't have bread. I'm starving, pretty much. Am I wrong?
No.
So,
People, what she's saying right now, she has sent me the screenshots, so like I can verify what she's telling you. I've seen it.
Hey,
yes.
Bill, I'm falling asleep. I gotta get to bed. Good night.
All
All
right, have a
right,
good night
sweetheart.
there.
I'll
Good night,
be there in a
Savvy.
minute.
Okay.
Phil. Have a good night there, Sabrina.
Bye, Sabrina.
Phil, we need another one.
All right,
okay?
Mary.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll throw out the link. We'll see what happens. But go ahead, Mary. Fill the people links. I got a feeling you're not the only one, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and
I
I'm
think I've
starting to
heard.
think I am the only fool because, they broke
I
up.
understand that.
Her and Mike broke up. She got a job and messaged me because she's hungry. What am I going to do? You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
human.
You feel. You feel. Yeah.
The compassion.
Empathy and obligation. I understand that.
Yeah, and she literally told me she would give it back to me. And this was back in
That
July.
July. Yep. But like, I got a feeling you're not the only one, and we'll see if people want to. And if anybody's in a similar situation, you can go ahead and send me screenshots. If you don't want to be identified, I will not identify you.
But I'm sorry. I have been asking for that money back quite a few times, but I happen to see Bad Guy with Terrario on there. And like you said, Bill, it was a while ago, and I think it was 7 days ago. And then I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
see
They
Carmen. I see Carmen in the freaking chats, and I got pissed.
Now, Mary, can I ask a question if you don't mind?
Go ahead, Todd.
Is this the same? Now, I joined the community a long time, not a long time ago, but a while back when I first joined the panel or the channel, there was a lady saying the same type of like deal what you're talking about in one of Tommy's streams, and he got a whole bunch of people to donate money to her, saying she was starving and everything too, and people had food delivered to her house and everything like that. I was just curious if that's the same lady.
I have no idea because I don't think Tommy and Carmen were associated. If anything, Carmen would have hit up NEPA.
Okay, I was just curious,
No.
I do remember that in one of the streams.
Right. Carmen and Tiberio are in Pennsylvania. And if anything, they hit up NEPA.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get it, Cat Eyes. I was just curious. I didn't know if it was the same person or not.
See, I kind of remember people saying that they were sending her money, but like I don't remember who, and I don't remember if it was a loan. I just remember it happening. But actually, you know what? I do remember one person. I'll reach out to her. Of course, I'm not gonna say her name, but
Who sent Carmen money?
mm-hmm.
It's not the first
Yeah, I
time.
remember.
When they were a group, I sent them money, as a catcher group. I did send them money. And when Carmen hit me up, it was out of the fluke. It was abnormal. And I felt bad.
Yeah. See, I'm in the opposite. Like people have offered. I mean, some people know my real situation, and I know some people assume things or whatever. But like I've had tons of people ask me, hey, what's your Cash App? I don't fucking have one. I have a real hard time taking anything. But I mean, people that have my address do well. Okay, the last two, I just gave them an address to send stuff to where I'd get it. But But before they got my address, either because they said they want to send me a Christmas card, send me a bunch of other stuff, which I greatly appreciate. And another one, they got it because fucking Twomper doxed me, and they're like, "Oh, I'm about to send you some shit." So that kind of worked out. But I mean, and Tori is sending me a freaking care package, and like, there's some awesome stuff in it. But like, it took me. And she's like, "I'm gonna send you, I want to send you," but like, I don't really have. I have a hard time accepting anything. I don't care if I'm fucking starving to death. Um, I'm just saying that unless I had like little kids I had to feed, I wouldn't fucking ask anybody for anything. I would just wouldn't be able to.
Yeah. Did you
But
see Cat Eye's message
mm,
in chat?
let me look. Let me look through it. Was it this one?
Yep.
Coming back around. Need to get the word out there, okay?
Well, Cat Eye says that's what I was trying to do.
Yeah, I mean that's. I mean, when she, like, I've seen Mary around before, but I don't really know her.
You mean
And,
Carmen or me?
no, I mean, I like you. I don't. Well, I don't know Carmen at all, but like, we don't know each other like on a personal level, is what I'm
Oh
saying.
God, no. Oh God, no. I was the one in your one live coming up on stream about my grandson.
Yeah, I do remember that, and
Okay.
that's good. Yeah, that's why I remembered you. Is that was the first thing I thought of, and I was like, oh man. But I mean, I appreciate that you have the confidence to bring this to me. So I mean, and you are probably not the only one. Is kind of what I'm getting at.
I sure as hell hope not.
And Mary, don't beat
Hey,
yourself up over it either, you know.
Oh
what's up,
no,
Edward?
no. You know, but the thing is, Nurse, I had more money that I could have donated to her. And I'm thinking, wait, she's talking about peanut butter jelly and bread.
Right,
And I mean, I'm on workers' comp, $325 a week. I can't work. And I
right.
had more money to send, but I'm like, she mentioned peanut butter, jelly, and bread, 25. I'm glad. You know, I could have sent her a lot more, and I'm glad I did not.
Right, right.
You know, I got promised it was going to be given back. Yeah, that was in July.
Well, and I think not that's not a particularly unusual experience. I don't mean with Carmen in particular, but I think all of us throughout our lives have loaned money or time or something and helped people in need. And we do. We feel like we've been duped at the end of it, and it hurts. And what you have to do is just say, you know, the reality is I very well will probably never get this back. And
Oh,
you
that,
just go
Right.
forward. And it stinks because there were times where I loaned people money and I really could have used that at a later time, and it always works out. um I mean, for those of you that aren't spiritual, it's not going to help, but I mean, the Bible says what you do for one of the least of these you do for me. And so that's the way you have to chalk it up and just learn that, you know, okay, this time it doesn't work out, and doesn't mean it won't always work out in the future. But you did a good thing, and for that you should be proud. Was it bad of her to do those things? Yeah, of course. Um, but you're at no fault through that. You just have to sort of move forward and not don't give it a second thought.
And
well,
you just
you
have a
know
really big heart, Mary.
Oh, did you see the thing Megan just said?
I just read that.
She helped her too.
It just sucks when people take advantage of somebody with a big heart.
But you know what? And I've been burned by a couple of my kids. So, what's the point of, and my dad taught me this a long time ago. When I went to my dad to borrow money, he only gave me what he did not expect back.
Right.
Whether I paid him or not, he only gave me what he did not expect back. And, that's what I did with Carmen. Although she said she would pay me. And I had that thought in my head. It's like, okay, Dad, I hear you. And I gave what I could tolerate and not expect back. But you know what? Even today, she texts me on Facebook. Bill's got the proof.
Yeah, I have seen it.
That was today.
That's ridiculous.
And I've heard the same BS ever since July.
Well, I mean, it's kind of like, and I'm not trying to be crude to her, but it's kind of like feeding a dog. You feed a dog once, and it will just keep coming back, because it knows it can get something off of you.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, kind of off the subject real quick, but Vic, I don't know if you can see it very well, but
yeah,
I don't know if you can see how that limb was kind of growing out of that knot there, but I might shape this into something.
Yeah, sorry about that, Vic. Mary.
Yes.
Hang on a second.
Off the subject a little bit, but Rami just had a gun pulled on him.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, he's live talking about that experience.
Did he ruin his Tesla again?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. I just read the title of his live.
Did he drop into a ditch and cry like a pig?
Did he obliterate himself?
I got no idea. I didn't watch any of it. I looked at the title. That's his title. Guys, I just had a gun pulled on me, guys.
Again? So he needs another bulletproof vest?
I hear if you layer them, they work pretty well. You got to wear at least 2 or 3 bulletproof vests these days.
Yeah.
Unless you buy the one Thaz got. The one Thaz got's fake, so.
Well, Foz used to have a canopy, but it got ripped off in a tornado.
In a tornado when he was driving down, he was driving I-70, and I-70 is nowhere near Wyoming.
Yeah, of course. Everybody knows that, but tornadoes, they can be sometimes 300, 400, 500 miles wide. You don't know.
Oh, yeah. Well,
well, Cat Eye said she has it recorded, so.
What he did is he gambled everybody's donos down there in Blackhawk. You could take I-25 south to I-70 and then take I-70 to Blackhawk. So he gambled everybody's donos away.
Mm.
How's it going, Ed?
Going all right.
Yeah, somebody, I don't know if they got a hold of you, Edward, but the individual that sent me the information that I sent to you.
Yeah.
That dude, well, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but that dude was on it, man. Like, it's like I got the video. I got, so what else did he say? He went to Google Earth and compared the pictures to the Walmart that Tommy showed or whatever. Anyway, he's got it all.
Oh, well, yeah. Have him sent. Did you send it to me? Because I didn't get it.
I haven't got he said he was going to email it all to me, but I never got it. So I don't know what's going on with it. I did get an email from them, but they haven't sent me what they said they had. So
did I make Mary dip?
I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Did she dip?
Yeah, because I wanted to talk to her about something.
Oh well,
yeah. Here, Mary.
That up, I guess.
Jesus.
I don't think so.
Well, if you guys need me to, I can jump down for Mary.
Well, no, there's 5 of us.
There's room. There's room. She might have accidentally kicked herself. I don't know.
I don't know if she's still in the chat or not, because I wanted to talk to her about something.
What's up with Carmen? Is Carmen back with Tiberio?
It didn't sound like it by the from the text messages that I saw. I'll send you everything, Edward. Just remind me.
Okay. I mean, if we're outing her, then I mean, she did something right. What's up with Carmen?
She loaned money to Mary and was supposed to pay it back like in July, but she never did. And now she's hitting her up again.
Well, hopefully, I didn't run you off, Mary. It wasn't my intention.
And I apologize, Bill. I didn't mean to step on Edward whenever he was coming up. You were just saying hey to him, I think, whenever I was talking to Mary.
Well, it's all right, man. That's a problem with panels. That's why I wouldn't have more than 5 or 6 people on at a time anyway. When you get like 10 people up on panels, you can't hear shit because everybody's talking.
Well, Mary, can you come back up so Terrence Casting Gay can ask the questions he got?
Oh no, I already did in the chat there, Edward.
Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead
that
and
was your
jump
question.
down, Bill.
You and IG.
Oh,
I got you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Todd. Thanks for coming on.
Good to see you.
Have a good night, Ed. Have a good night, TC. Later, King.
Have a good night there, Todd.
Take care, Todd.
All right, take it easy.
She's
everybody.
not on Instagram, but Mary, do you want me to give Terrence your email?
Oh no, it's for Vic.
Oh, it's for Vic. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, that happens all the time, Cat Eyes. Sorry that happened to you, Mary, but yeah, that's not the first time. I'm glad you didn't loan her a substantial amount of money that you were expecting back.
Yeah, I didn't know Christy was going to be live tonight, or I probably wouldn't have done it. But I kind of already had it planned.
Oh, is Christy live right now?
Yeah. I didn't know she was going to do that, or I wouldn't have done mine because I try not to step on anybody. But
Todd, congrats on that plaque. Did he show it to you?
yeah, he showed us the Bob Marley and Marilyn Monroe, and what else was it? Yeah, it's cool. So anyway, since Christy's live, I'm sure you guys would rather listen to the ladies talk. Am I wrong? Unless somebody has something else they want to talk about, I'm going to hang this up.
So, Bill, what do you think about Locke's new rules?
Oh, I didn't see. All I saw was somebody sent me the first part where people paid to have Red Hood and Jeff and who else kicked off. I don't know, but
right.
I already won't let you guys are getting a discount with me because I already won't let Red Hood or Jeff on my panels. I don't give a fuck about occupying time or whatever.
Oh, there you go, Ed.
Oh, he's gonna show it. Oh, sweet! Look at that. That's awesome.
Oh,
nice.
Let me.
Great. Mikey loves it.
Oh,
there you go.
It's upside down.
I'm trying to figure out a way to.
There you go.
Sorry about that.
Nice. Okay, sweet.
It turned out great.
There we go.
Yeah, that came out nice.
Yeah,
Mikey
loves it.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Somebody dropped. Oh, okay. Gabby did it. Yeah, I was gonna say somebody dropped Christy's
really
link.
cool,
you guys all.
But yeah, I just wanted to come back up and show Ed that because I promised Ed earlier I would show it to him.
Thank you.
All right, Ed. Have a good night, everybody.
You too.
All right, y'all. Hang on. Everybody, go over to Ed. Do you have anything else you wanted to bring up?
No, that's it.
All right. Thanks for coming on, man. I appreciate it every time.
Problem. All right.
All right. Y'all go over to Christie's and tell her that I sent you. All right. And also tell her, please, everybody type in her chat that I'm still waiting on her shoulder pictures, but I will accept boobies. All right, y'all. I'm going to find a fucking hole to crawl into and taking the fire with me.
All right, Bill. Have a good one.
All right. Y'all take it easy. Appreciate everybody for coming.
And tell Tech that I said hi.
Well, he's kind of muffled right now, so.
All All right, have a good one, Bill.
Okay. Oh yeah. I forgot to ask you, what are locksmith's other rules? Wait, let's do this real quick because I don't know everything.
Is Edward still on here?
Let me look.
he's not.
No, he's gone. Good.
Oh
'Cause
shoot.
I was gonna hang it up, but
Yeah, it's like was it like $10 for 15 minutes? $50 for like the whole stream you get booted, something like that.
yeah. Well, I mean, I noticed that people paid to kick Red Hood out completely for that stream, and I do that for free. So y'all are getting a discount over here.
Yeah, Red Hood got booted, Ray got booted, and Jeff got booted.
Well, like I like Ray. I'll let Ray on any time, but I already won't let Jeff or Red Hood on here, and a few other people.
And Kurt got booted multiple times. Poor fella.
Yeah, I don't know him. I've seen him a couple times, but
Oh, he's a nice dude.
all right.
Yeah, he's friends with Brian.
So yeah, y'all go over and say hello to Christy's shoulders for me. All right.
All right.
Y'all
Have a good one,
take it
Bill.
easy. Hey, thanks for coming on. Thanks for coming on, Terrence. Thanks for coming on, Kid Nurse. Appreciate you both.
Yeah, thanks for having us there, Bill. Appreciate it.
All
Bye,
right,
Tech.
later on.
Take care, everybody.
All right, y'all stay naked.